tickle up your backbone. And at the break of day, you sank into a dream, you dreamer. And at the break of day, you sank into a dream, you dreamer, you dreamer.
Hello everyone, it's Ghost2, and this is actually kind of like in between videos. My plan was I was tagging when I'm recording this. I'm also filming Florida the going to Florida video. So this is kind of like in between videos. So this was actually taken probably the week before I finished the Pride video. By the way, I love all the comments I've been getting. So yeah. So this was from a week before I actually finished the Pride video, or a week after I finished it. I don't remember. But yeah. So again, like probably when I'm grooming him, which would be after the trotting, I was been what's going on, but pretty much ever since I got him, he does have his history. He was a trail horse for a camp. He has worked outside with kids with special needs. However, since I ever had him, which was since 2019, I haven't been walking him outside. Mainly when he was outside, it was just either a trail time or just grazing time. The one pen you actually see him in now is actually the one I use a lot when I just want to like let him have the day off from doing any work. And yeah, so again, I would go. I do want to say why I'm swinging around the bag is because it does create certain noise, and with him, it is hard for him to get trotting. So I just found out that like when on the lunge line, the bag is very much more optional. Like it's not optional, but it really does help him trot a lot more. Since he is really stubborn with trotting, since he is arthritis in the back and irregular in the front, which is both joint issues in horses.
Handsome and strong, but always the first to tell me I'm wrong. Boys try to take me, I know. They tell me I'm weird and won't let it go. No, I'm fine, I'm lying on the floor again. Cracked door, I always wanna let you in. Even after all of this shit, I'm resilient. Cause a princess doesn't cry. A princess doesn't cry. Over monsters in the night, don't waste our precious time on boys with pretty eyes. A princess doesn't cry. A princess doesn't cry. Burning like a fire, feel it all inside, but wipe your teary eyes. Cause princesses don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, oh, don't cry, don't cry, oh, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, oh. Cause princesses don't cry. Girls so pretty and poised and soft to the touch, but God made me rough. Girls so heavy, the crown they carry it tall, but it's weighing me down. No, I'm fine, I'm lying on the floor again. Cracked door, you're only gonna let them in once, and you won't come undone. Cause a princess doesn't cry. A princess doesn't cry. Over monsters in the night, don't waste our precious time on boys with pretty eyes. A princess doesn't cry. A princess doesn't cry. Burning like a fire, feel it all inside, but wipe your teary eyes. Cause princesses don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, oh, don't cry, don't cry, oh, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, oh. Cause princesses don't cry, don't waste my time. 'Cause a princess doesn't cry. A princess doesn't cry. Over monsters in the night. Don't waste our precious time on boys with pretty eyes. A princess doesn't cry. A princess doesn't cry. Burning like a fire, feel it all inside. But wipe your teary eyes. 'Cause princesses don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, oh, don't cry, don't cry, oh, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, oh. 'Cause princesses don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, oh, don't cry.
Like what you saw in the video, I did groom him. Usually I let him cool down, especially if it's hot. Like today, like the day that we were swimming, it was probably 75. Sometimes I just let him cool down after working as a reward. But yeah, he is still shedding his winter coat. It takes a long time, or somewhat a long time, to have horses have their winter coats deshed. And pretty much right here, I'm just like, going with the hard curly brush. I found out that takes a lot of fur, not fur, coat off him, which is what we want. We don't want him to get overheated. The fires were actually quite bad that day. So I actually did have to put on a fire mask. So I think that's the first time you ever really saw a star with his fire mask on. So, hooray! I really don't know what else to say. So enjoy the wind, I guess. Well, there's one more thing. I actually, like I mentioned before, like this was probably on a 70 degree, 75, 70 degree weather that I've been working him in. However, so there's the next two parts is actually gonna be Star's least favorite thing. So pretty much what I'm now giving him, I used to give him between 75 to 90 degree weather, and his electrolytes. Since he's a old boy, he's 25. He had his birthday on April 9th of this year, so he's 25 this year. He does get electrolytes. I've been giving to him since probably he was 23, I think. Maybe 24, I don't remember exactly. Probably 23, if I remember correctly. I've been giving him electrolytes. Just to like help his electrolytes balance to stay in the good range. And here's the other part. If you guys remember before, or I don't know how many times I mentioned this, Star does have navicular in the front, arthritis in the back. I forgot which leg he has navicular in the most. But when horses stand like how he is right now, that's usually like they have to apply 3 onto the other 3 legs pressure to be able to still stand. So you can understand why he really doesn't like this. I usually back him up for getting the front hooves, and then and then lean into him for the back hooves. That's like how I just do it. Of course, I know like how people might not like do I like lean to the horse's leg to get their front hooves. However, this is just like how I just find this is like how much is I cannot talk today. How much it is on Star to like just back up and him allow me to grab them. I sometimes when his arthritis is bad on some days. Today was the day that I was him, it was actually not a bad day for arthritis. Some days it is bad arthritis. So some days I would just leave his foot on the ground, his back legs on the ground. Just like I can't explain it. It's kind of like standing on tippy toes for us kind of idea. But again, today, the day that this was filmed, it was actually a good arthritis day. So you actually can see like him picking up it off the ground and making it stay there for me, which is something that I really do enjoy. Although I do kind of get nervous, he has stepped on my foot before with his back hooves, but I'm still like, you know what? I still need to get you back hooves done, Star. So yeah, and it does take him some time to realize that they're done. So again, that's just like the stubbornness. I see you just stood there, and I skipped the whole entire part of me trying to get it up on him, off his foot off the ground. But you can see like before that he kind of slammed his foot down right away. That's the stubbornness in him when it comes to feet picking. And then, yeah, then it was time to head in and to actually, I think by that time the food was actually in his stall, so he was very excited to get in after like a long day of grazing, a long day of like picking up hooves and all that. So yeah. What are you doing? Really? 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 So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this Stark and Ad video. Until next time, this is Chris2 and Star. Sign out. Bye.
Home moves with me where I roam. It's in every dream I make my own. I'm never alone. I know that every day will always bring me something new.